The following program has been generously funded by the Patterson Foundation. This book is cool.
Hello, and welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda, and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for grade level reading. Today, we have a wonderful book. The title is Uncle Elephant, and it was written and illustrated by Arnold Lobel. Today, we have a special friend with us to share with us why she thinks this book is cool. Today, we have actress, director, and voice artist, Kim Crow. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Miss Beth. How are you, darling?
I am wonderful. What are you doing? You have all kinds of equipment. That's so cool.
Thank you. Yes, I am in my studio, lucky to have a studio, and I do a lot of voiceover work. So this is where I can go into my own little world, and kind of like Uncle Elephant and his nephew, I can go on special adventures and no one sees or knows, but they can hear later.
That's terrific. It's so nice to see you. I'm very appreciative that you're agreeing to spend some time with us today. Can you tell us one of the things that you really enjoyed about the book, Uncle Elephant?
I loved his song, because I like making up songs. Usually I sing to my cats. And he is just such a sweet uncle. I never had an uncle of my own. So I've taken the liberty to make my own Uncle Elephant.
Very nice.
So I can take him with me, keep him close to my heart everywhere I go.
Well, I think that Uncle Elephant is the kind of character that you want to keep close to your heart. His nephew was going through a difficult time. His parents were lost.
Oh.
And he was all by himself and feeling lonely and kind of distraught. And then magically, Uncle Elephant appeared.
And opens the door and immediately says, let's go on an adventure. Come with me. Come outside, which I know when I'm feeling blue or something unexpected happens that makes me sad, I tend to stay inside until someone says, come out and play.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let all of our viewers know that the book has a very happy ending. So I don't want anyone to be too distressed, but all of the adventures that Uncle Elephant and his nephew have a feeling of magic and a special connection that I think is something that appealed to me, and I think will appeal to a lot of readers.
Oh, yes. It's like having a secret friend that you can take with you wherever you go. They go in, one of my favorite moments is when they go into Uncle Elephant's garden, which is his favorite place in the world. And Uncle Elephant introduces the flowers to the nephew. Roses, here's the nephew. Peonies, here's my nephew. So the whole garden welcomes the nephew. It's a beautiful moment.
It is a beautiful moment. I also very much enjoy that Uncle Elephant is much more wrinkly than the nephew, because part of the story is that Uncle Elephant is much, much older than the nephew. And at first, the nephew's kind of put off by that. He stares at Uncle Elephant and sees all those wrinkles on his skin. But in time, it's almost as if they don't notice the differences between them anymore because they've gotten to know each other for who they are.
Oh, that's lovely, Beth. That's really lovely. A very wise woman, an older actress, Helen Hayes, once told me that she earned every wrinkle. And she was one of the most beautiful people I'd ever seen. And this was in her early 80s. And I thought, oh, when I grow up, because I'm feeling creaky and wrinkled on some days more than others, it's like, oh, what a privilege. What a privilege to grow older. What a privilege to earn laugh lines or worry lines. It's a privilege.
It is. I like that you used the word creaky because I enjoyed that part of the book, that Uncle Elephant, when they go out and about, there is a day when he feels very creaky. And he has to sit down and lift his feet and get comfortable in his chair. But then his brain is still feeling a little creaky. And to get his brain uncreaky, he uses storytelling.
And Beth, you're one of the finest storytellers I've ever encountered. And the simple joy and buoyancy of, I am going to tell you a story. If you like it, you'll be happy. And during that time, during the story time, we time travel. We can go anywhere. And when we come back to where we're sitting, we're changed. We're changed. And that's a miracle that books always give you. You can put them, you can read and put them down. And when you come back to them, it's like finding an old friend. And you're time traveling in a different world.
It's one of the things.
I hope everyone has an Uncle Elephant.
I hope so too. And if they don't, they can acquire one simply by reading the book.
Yes, yes.
It's very good. Well, our time is coming to an end. I wonder if you might share with us your thoughts of why reading is so important for everyone.
All the knowledge in the world is in books. All the knowledge in the world. First book I fell in love with was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. And that taught me later that part of my family went into outer space. I helped outer space and astronauts. And as an actress, we go places, we go anywhere, and that's all about books. Books are cool, Beth.
They are cool. And I love what you said about books being like old friends, because I really do feel that way. There are certain books that I have kept for years and years and years and years just because they're so meaningful to me. And it's always great to go back and reread them or revisit them.
It touches your heart. It touches that special place in your heart where the world is full of possibilities and everything's all right. Everything's all right when you meet your old friend, when you fall back into the pages.
Well, thank you for being with us.
You bet. And one word on mic.
Okay.
Aside from boom, maroon, which is Uncle Elephant's trumpet sound, is that the key to reading is succeeding.
Oh, that's very close to some of the things that we say. We say reading can be the key to succeeding. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beth. Reading's cool. Books are cool.
It's always so much fun to talk to Kim Crow. What a wonderful career she has. She's an actor and a director and a voiceover artist. So sometimes you might be listening to the radio or your television set and you hear her voice. I love that she loved this book as much as I did. Uncle Elephant is a wonderful character. And our author, Arnold Lobel, included some terrific words for our word bank. The first word for our word bank is the word wrinkles. Wrinkles. Wrinkles is a line or a fold in something, especially like the skin on your face. If it folds in a certain way, we call that having a wrinkle. Usually, wrinkles come as a person gets older. The next word for our word bank is the word dawn. Dawn. Dawn is the first appearance of light in the sky right before sunrise. Our next word is the word kingdom. Kingdom. Kingdom is a country, a state, or a territory that is ruled by a king or a queen. Our next word is the word telegram. Telegram. Telegram is a written message transmitted by using an electric device. I have a fun fact for you. In the 1800s, a telegraph was the fastest way to communicate over long distances. We don't use telegraphs anymore. The last telegram was sent in 2013. And our final word for our word bank is the word rescued. Rescued. That means saved from a dangerous situation. We have a fun activity for you to do today. It goes along with our book, Uncle Elephant. It's making your very own elephant puppet. You can see here that we've created a puppet using a paper plate and a gray sock. So we've painted the paper plate gray and put some eyes on it and cut out some ears from paper. And then I can put my arm in the sock and it becomes my elephant trunk. You could make a whole family of elephant puppets and tell your own stories and have your own adventures. If you create an elephant puppet, we hope you'll take a picture of it and send it to us. You can send it to connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. It's really fun. We've seen a lot of pictures from a lot of you this summer, creating different activities that we've talked about on This Book is Cool. Here's a few of the pictures that we've received from you. Keep reading, my friends. Remember, reading is the key to succeeding. I can't make a trumpet sound. I wish I could. Bye for now.